Hey there. So you've got your new homeopathic remedy and you're ready to start your healing journey. And you want to know what could possibly happen and what you should do. So I'm going to go through some scenarios with you here just to help you have some reference. First case scenario is that you take a remedy and that everything quickly gets better and you keep getting better day after day. This indicates the most favorable reaction, which means that you've got the correct remedy at the correct potency and you're on your way to healing. Another situation can be that you take the remedy and you get very sleepy and you go and you lie down. Usually it's a very different kind of sleep. It's very peaceful. After you wake up, you feel more energy, but then also your symptoms get worse for a little while, maybe for a few hours or a few days. After that, then your symptoms get better and the original symptoms you came in for keep getting better. And that indicates that the remedy was correct, but you were a little sensitive or the potency was a little too high. And you're going to adjust and get better and you're not going to have any problems, so you don't want to panic. Next scenario would be, similarly, you go to sleep, you get up and your symptoms get worse, but they get considerably worse. And it's uncomfortable for you. What you want to do is you want to contact your homeopath and let them know exactly what's happening. Now, remedy's probably correct, and we have ways to tone down the intensity of your remedy reaction so that you can be much more comfortable. Another scenario could be that you take a remedy, you get really sleepy, you get up, you feel more energy coming, but then a whole lot of strange things start happening. Say, for instance, you break out with rashes or you get some kind of inflammation in an area of your body where you haven't had any inflammation for many, many years, or some old symptoms you had 20 or 30 years ago have taken place. If you wait, after a while, you'll notice that you are feeling better at a deep level, even though you're having these old or superficial symptoms. What this indicates is that you did get the correct remedy, but because your pathology or your illness was starting to become pretty advanced, there's a healing process you're going to have to go through. It's going to have to work its way from the inside to the outside, from upwards to downwards, from the most recent problem that you're having right now, and it's going to work its way back in time, kind of like peeling away the layers of an onion. You want to work closely with your homeopath, communicate, stay connected. If you feel something's happening that you might need to go to a doctor for, just let your homeopath know and let him explain to you the process that's going on and see if you're really getting better. Just as there are symptoms of getting sick over time, when you get a good homeopathic remedy, there are symptoms of healing, and those symptoms, you don't want to confuse them with actual ailments and go to the doctor and take treatments that end up, disrupting your healing reaction. Another scenario is that you take the remedy and nothing happens at all. This typically means that you've not received the correct remedy or the potency wasn't correct for you, and the practitioner's probably going to have to reevaluate your case and try a different remedy. Another scenario that can happen is that you take the remedy and all your symptoms seem to get worse, or symptoms just seem to move around, but generally overall you don't really feel better. This can indicate what we call a one-sided case, meaning that you've taken a remedy that kind of fits part of the symptom picture, but really it's not a bullseye. This will pass, within a few days usually, and you'll be back to where you were before, no better, no worse. In this case, your case needs to be reevaluated and the practitioner needs to apply a different remedy. There's one kind of situation every homeopath occasionally runs into, and I want to make you aware of this. Sometimes we get calls from patients who will tell us that no matter what remedy they've ever taken, no matter what modality they've ever used, everything they say makes them feel worse, no matter what. These often are cases that are very sensitive or who have some other kind of post-traumatic stress situation going on where they feel like everything and everyone in the world is trying to harm them. These often are cases that are probably going to do better with some kind of psychiatric or psychotherapy treatment, and you know, don't feel shy to express this to your practitioner so that your practitioner can steer you in the right direction for what you really need. I hope this information's been helpful for you. I probably haven't covered every scenario here, but these are the basic things, and if you want to know more, just click the link below and contact me, and I'd be happy to talk to you more.